Okay, let's get back into things. Did I fish here yet?
I could reel in a...
Shut up,
There!
Yuna.
Here's one! I'm gonna catch you!
This gives the brave thing, I think. The Queen Hazelfish. So I'm wondering if this is the exact same as
I
these...
did it!
Like the secret spot. Yeah, brave seed.
There! Here's one! I'm gonna catch you!
Like, I'm kind of wondering
What a
how much can I
lovely
sell
fish.
those for? Because so I can just get a ton of them. 2 BP.
There! Here's one! It feels lively!
Maybe I can use the Action 3 for something.
did
Worst
it!
come to worst, it might be for a Valimar part. Otherwise, we can blow this pop stand.
Yeah!
We'll see who's waiting for us up here. Oh. Okay, I thought the bike was a person. The other monster or something, I'm assuming? What? Quiet. Get down. Nope, it's people. They're gonna see the bike. What gives? I hear movement. Multiple people. They're not civilians. Listen closely. They're trained. Soldiers in an area with so few people so close to Ordis? To the Ordis, I guess? That seems like yet another typo. I found a big one that I need to point out, but probably not in this video. I'm surprised you noticed, Ash. What, you thought you were the only one who picks up on this stuff? This is just what the Brigadier General's advisory pointed us to. We need to get to the bottom of this. Can you all keep up? Of course. Who do you think you're talking to? I will give this my all. Shall we then? Should be around these hills, a side road off the coastal road.
Something is close by. Don't make any sudden movements.
Yes, sir.
They're on the move. Let's follow them.
I don't see a marker, but I'm gonna assume it's up there. Hold on a second. I can't use the bike. Can't even use the frickin' horse.
Confirmed targets are on the move. They should be just beyond here.
20 arch from targets. Take care.
Now who could they be?
I don't see anyone. They must have gone home. We should do the same. There. What do we do, Instructor? Just as your training taught you, cover the exits. Altina, Ash, think you can circle around? Understood. Done and done. So what'd you learn about the Dragon's formation? Just as we thought, hardly any guards around the detour. If we can get behind them and take the area to the southwest, we should be able to take them out with a surprise attack. Don't move. What the? Enemies? What he said. Please do not move. Gotta watch your back, man. Women and children? Wait, those uniforms. You're those students, aren't you? But why would you have that puppet? We're Class 7, Special Operations of Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. We noticed your suspicious activities while on our patrol. Care to explain yourselves? Reen Schwarzer? The Ashen Chevalier himself? What the hell are you doing here? They certainly seem like professionals in a way. Yeah, it seems like they got a bone to pick with me. On the contrary, we don't have anything against you. You could even say we're grateful to you in a sense. What? But as long as you stand with the Empire, we can't allow you to get in our way. If you stand against us, we'll take you down. Targets confirmed as Jaegers. Begin suppressive maneuvers. Combat links on. Watch out for counterattacks. Yes, sir?
What a passionate foe.
Shut up, Muse.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer! Take this! Wide open!
Wow.
Too slow! Very well.
That's actually kind of impressive.
Strike! I'm up!
So you have to remember that Muse is the best when it comes to breaking crap, and even she's having trouble with this one guy.
Get back! Now!
Keep it up! It's my turn.
I wonder if I should have just did the burst thing. Charge 2.
Azure wings, shoot!
Sadly, that was kind of it from her CP.
All right.
Anyway, this has impede on it, so let's impede, shall we?
Take this! Wide open!
Too slow! My turn!
So he dropped U material. Nope. Won't work. So I'm gonna ignore the fainted one, go for the healthy one.
Yeah!
I actually should do the one thing.
Nuh-uh!
There! Not today!
I'll care for you.
Thanks! It's my turn!
Actually, should I just do another sledgehammer, I wonder?
Let's go! Raging! Let's go! Second form! Get! It's down!
Keep it up! I'm going.
Aw, man. Anyway, we have a free cast. Like, I'm a little tempted to try this just for being able to say I did it, but...
All right.
Let's go!
All right. Take this! Wide open!
Too slow! Let's go!
Okay, the one's out of commission for quite a while. We're gonna start scoping these guys. Starting with the rifle because he's about to die. Like, he's probably gonna die in splash damage, to be perfectly honest.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
There!
Why, you? Let's go!
So they're very susceptible to poison. Not so much to faint, yet Yuna did it.
Huh!
Sadly, the insight has expired on Kurt.
I'm up!
Yeah, Muse'll never make it.
Let's go! It's my turn!
I'm going. Yeah! Now's our chance.
An opening!
No!
Here I
What
go.
are the odds?
Our chance.
Too slow! Very well. Let's go! My turn! There! It's down!
It's mine.
He's
up.
poisoned and everything. So yeah, he's not getting up anytime soon.
Let's go! It's my turn!
Actually, he'll never wake up. I'll either kill him while he's
It's down.
sleeping, or the poison will.
Keep it up. It's my turn. Take this. Yes.
Just make sure I have these guys scanned.
Yeah. Now's our chance.
An opening!
A pity.
Not today! Very well.
A pity.
I'm up!
Why, you? This is the blade of the 8 leaves.
Kurt, Altina, and Skuld leveled up. Okay, so she now breaks crap better. She starts with more hit, or another turn of HP recovery, and then she just heals anyway. 3
I must
materials.
train even more.
Stats updated.
Damn, we were so focused on the Ashen Chevalier that we took the students too lightly. Should have accounted for that. So these are Jaegers, huh? They're pretty tough. If they keep coming, we'll just keep kicking their asses. You're capable fighters. You must be from some high-rank corps. But which one? Instructor. 2 o'clock. Get back. Clem Soleil. That's a lot of new enemies. Seems the shoe's on the other foot. Was wondering why you hadn't rendezvoused, but I never would have expected you were being held up by the Ashen Chevalier. To think we'd run into you so far from home. I'll ask you again, who are you and how do you know me? Your armaments, your uniforms, I can't say I've seen them before. You don't deserve any answers. You won't die today, Chevalier, but we're not letting you go unharmed. We didn't come all this way just to have you spoil things, after all. All units prepare to withdraw. I'll cut you an escape route. But, hell no, I'm not about to owe you one.
That's as far as you go. Cha!
He's quick!
Uses!
Go!
Another puppet?
Wait, isn't that...
Million.
It seems my bad feeling was correct.
1, 2, 3. It's gonna be hard to catch them all.
You have the advantage in numbers, but we've already broken your formation. Are you sure you want to continue this?
Stand down.
We've lost enough men for one day.
D4, S5.
Flash grenade! Everyone down!
no!
Get back here, you bastards!
Ashen Chevalier, students of Thor's.
You bested us once. It will not happen again. We lost them.
Damn it!
Flash grenades? I wasn't expecting that.
If only we could have reacted more quickly.
They outfoxed us. We weren't good enough. Yes, we were. We all came out of the situation unharmed.
Thanks to Eustace, though.
Let's learn from this mistake.
Right.
Very well.
I won't repeat this error.
Whatever. I see you're putting all that positivity to good use, Reen.
It's like you were born to be an instructor.
It's good to see you, Eustace. Hello again, Milliam. Was it just last month I saw you?
Okay, so the text here does not match the voice acting.
But hold on. Weren't you supposed to arrive tonight?
Our airship was ready earlier than we'd anticipated, and as a result, we just landed at Ordis Airport minutes ago.
But as soon as we did, we heard from Patrick and came after you. It was a total coincidence, but it really seemed like we had it all planned out, huh?
You discerned our whereabouts so quickly.
It's almost comforting how little you two have changed. But come on, galloping to our rescue atop a white stallion? Even you have to admit that's a little much.
Such an entrance comes naturally to me, I suppose.
You and me both, Eustace.
So this guy is Governor General Rufus's...
His younger brother, yes. And the half-stack's one of Little Bunny's relatives, too.
She isn't exactly your relative.
Forgive us, we haven't yet introduced ourselves.
I'm Milliam. Milliam Orion. Nice to meet ya.
And I'm Eustace Alberea, second son of Duke Alberea. It's a pleasure to meet you, my Class 7 successors.
Let me make sure I've got this straight. We have House Cayenne to the west and House Alberea to the east. House Ragnar is to the north and House Hyarms is to the south. These make up the four great houses. Yes, you can consider them the leaders of the nobility. And we have two out of four right here. I'm the third son, so I'm really only here to observe. Eustace is the actual representative for House Alberea. Temporarily. Duke Cayenne is in prison while Marquis Ragnar declined to participate. The situation is more or less the same as last year. It's too bad. I understand why it is what it is, but it's still concerning. What about it? Well... if you won't say it, I will. The era of the nobility being in power is over. What? You didn't hold back one bit. It pains me to hear it, but that makes it true nonetheless. I'm sure you felt it in Sutherland, but Lamare and Cruzen are getting more and more influenced by the government as well. I imagine it intends to do away with the current tax system entirely through the Metropolis plan. I believe the Empire does need to change, but moving forward with social reform too quickly will only result in confusion and unnecessary conflict. There have reportedly been instances of ruling lords relinquishing their land, only for that land to be bought by companies and the common people living there forced out. I think I heard something similar. Restructuring the government is a rational move from their perspective, but this isn't the way to go about it. I agree with you. But it's hard to go against the word of the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Reen? What was that? Our strategy to counter this rapid change will be one of the main focuses of the Imperial Provincial Council. That is our duty as the nobility. You needn't be forced to focus on anything but your own duties. Eustace, you have yourself a deal. I'll be rooting for you. Leave everything to me. I hope your own exercise is also rewarded in time. So do I. It's vital that we confirm if there are Jaeger Corps roaming the area. I have already contacted both the Brigadier General and the RMP, if only we could figure out who they are. They don't belong to either of the ones that appeared in Sutherland, right? No, judged by their uniform. But their gear didn't match with anyone registered in the database. We should already have a pretty good grasp on all the Corps on the western side of the continent. What if it is an existing Corps or some other group in disguise? That's always possible. If I had to wager a guess, they would be... They said something about their enemy. The Dragon's Formation, whatever that means. I'm surprised you heard them. Interesting, so these purple Jaegers have an enemy. Judging by the use of formation, they're patrolling in hopes of executing a surprise attack on them. That sounded enough for me. But who are these dragons? It does ring a bell. Feels though I remember it as part of the information we've already gathered. I have to wonder where these purple Jaegers intend to go. We saw them heading toward the eastern hillside. Toward the field exercise camp? No, it wasn't quite there. I mean, there's like nothing in that direction. Even if you go along the river, you just hit the canyon. What if that was their destination? If the dragon's already in position within the canyon, then the Jaegers can go and launch a surprise attack. I could see that. Instructor, we're going to Raquel this afternoon, right? It's in that area we passed just this morning on the train. That area is called Longdock Canyon. We'll be passing through anyway, we might as well look into this. I know the area pretty well myself. It's like your own personal playground, you naughty boy. Easy, easy. Glad to have you around. Then I'll leave everything related to Raquel and the Jaegers to you. We'll make our way there as soon as we've contacted the camp. Ooh, maybe I can go too. It's about time for the Millie, Tilly, Lammy, Sammy reunion special. I'm okay. Both instructor and students were treated to a modest lunch of sandwiches and tea. Upon finishing, they then said their goodbyes to Eustace and Patrick. What was the meat on the sandwich, you ask? Why, it was killer schmark. Sheesh, I was thinking this last time we passed through. But when nobles are rich, they are really rich. Having that much money must rot your brain. I imagine maintenance on a matter of this size cost a small fortune. Well, it is in the castle of the most prosperous noble family in the Empire. I've heard the Albarea home is pretty sizable as well, Lord Eustace. As you might imagine, it can hardly be compared to this one. I don't know, I'd say it's apples to apples. Milliam's right, I remember my jaw dropping when I first saw your place.
Hold on. Who are these people?
Ah, my lord. I see you've returned.
Are these friends of yours, Patrick? The conference is only a day away, so hold on. Aren't you...
Eustace Albarea, Duke Albarea's second son. I do believe we've met before, in the capital.
Oh, well, you've certainly shot up like a beanstalk since then. I hardly recognize you. Oh, it's a shame about your father. But Rufus has been making quite a name for himself. With Kreutzen in your capable hands, I have no doubt that the Albarea name will be well on its way back to greatness. Though still nowhere near the level of House Cayenne.
What's this guy's problem? Seems the rumors are true. Your face is a familiar one, too. That's right, you were in that medal ceremony in the capital. You're the Ashen Chevalier. Now I'm an instructor at a military academy. Range forces are at your service. These are my students from Thor's branch campus. Now, where have I heard of you? Yes, weren't you foisted onto Wallace? Anyway, I am Wilhelm Ballad, interim overseer of Lamare. Though perhaps that interim disclaimer will be gone in the next couple of days. Now, Rien, I've heard the princess is quite taken with you. If you want, I suppose I could take you under my wing to improve your chances. A lower noble like you must hardly know how to comport himself among the aristocracy. I'm alright. What the hell is that creepy old jerk's problem? Rudeness to start with. Marquis Ballad. We heard his name at Ortis. He's the uncle of the now arrested Duke Cayenne and the next in line to be granted that very title. And why, he's going to be the most powerful noble in Erebonia? It does seem as though he's the leading candidate. Duke Cayenne sired no heirs before his arrest, after all. Oh boy, future of the port city is looking bright. Based on what he said, it sounds like one of the topics of the council will be nominating the next Duke Cayenne. Not officially, but yes. That doesn't necessarily guarantee that Ballad will succeed the previous Duke. But it is essential that we choose a successor. If that shameful excuse for a noble were to be elected, he would clearly use the government solely for his personal gain. I would never support such a candidate. Eustace, Patrick, I wish you both the best of luck with the council. I'll be rooting for you. Thank you. Likewise, good luck with your missions. And Milliam, try to stay out of trouble. Roger that, I'll be home in time for dinner. That one girl, Countagrad's granddaughter. Her name is Muse. I believe she used to attend the girls' school in the capital. Why do you ask? Don't tell me you're smitten. Countagrat was the advisor to the previous Duke Cayenne. However, when the new, now arrested Duke came to power, he pushed Countagrat into retirement. Serene, you off to Raquel? Yeah, after we stop by the field exercise camp. You said you're going to do some intelligence division work here around the mansion, right? Thought you might come with us. I thought about it, but I figured you guys can handle those Jaegers on your own. And keep looking for info around the port city. Info about the society. Really? Did you find proof of their presence here? Nothing concrete yet, but something was bothering me. And the intelligence division, too. They're getting real tired of always being a step behind the society. They couldn't understand my request to investigate this place fast enough. Damn. Between her and the redhead, the intelligence division sounds like a circus. Redhead being Lecter, if you don't remember. Milliam and Major Arundel are likely the exception, not the rule. If that's your plan, Milliam, then be careful. We'll keep each other posted if we learn anything new, right? You bet your sweet Bibby we will. Looking forward to what you learn in the canyon. Anyway, I'm off. See you later, newbies. Newbies? Well, I guess she is technically our upperclassman. It's nice to have one who's so cute. She's only 15, it's true. But she's been through a lot and she knows what she's doing. We can rely on her. Looks like Allie doesn't buy it. It's not much of a family resemblance, but aren't you two sisters? Formally speaking. Still, I can't deny her combat experience. I imagine she'll be able to handle herself. We should focus on the task at hand. My thoughts exactly. Alright, back to camp, then on to Raquel. But first we have to talk to everyone again, because crap has been updated. I was told that you had an encounter with the Jaeger Corps. It doesn't seem as though they're targeting the Council, but we will remain on high alert nonetheless. Thank you for the information. Lady Fair seems to be too focused on this. It seems kind of dangerous. I don't think she should be handling something like this. If I don't keep myself busy, I may end up running straight to her. Though the Florel family may not be rich or have that much power, we are a prestigious house. Swiss maids are required to have skills worthy of their prestigious name. Renee overdoes it a bit. She should not make such a gloomy face. Her job is to support her masters. Okay, I didn't see anything else. There are people up here. Master Vincent is currently taking care of Floral's territory. Master has been using his extra time to talk to his friends and plan for the council. He believes that this council will be much more important than any of the previous ones. I gathered and analyzed all the information I could get, but setting all emotions aside, Marquis Ballade is a truly outstanding entrepreneur. With the right supporting cast, he should suffice as the head of the Cayenne household. The only issue is that he has a questionable character. For the time being, we need to move carefully. So one thing I want to do is go to the Rhineford building and unload my Sepith Mass. We have almost 1,000 of them. It's customary in Ordis to hire an escort ship to protect your merchant ship. The biggest fleet of said escorts is owned by a group known as the Sea Jaegers, truly the ideal pirate countermeasure. What's more, every big job is a chance for an escort ship to make a name for itself. The better they do, the more jobs they earn. Or that's how it works now. Rumor has it the government might start regulating the merchant ships' hiring of escorts. They just love to complicate things. Well, it is the government for you. This is a travesty. Does Marquis Ballade truly intend to reform the government like this? Inconceivable. What is this man doing? Why would a noble put other nobles in an unfavorable position? Aren't the big-name nobles supposed to protect we lesser nobles from the government? That's cute. We of the coastal garrison have 4 squads deployed throughout the city, though I'm afraid we received no reports of the Jaegers you mentioned. Perhaps they've only just started to deploy. So is there... Yeah, there's someone down there, and then a couple more to hit. Relatively speaking, my family is fairly progressive for our noble house. We believe that the nobility needs a seat change. That the very idea of what it means to be noble should be challenged and redefined. Mercedes' family, meanwhile, is very set in their ways, putting our houses at loggerheads. Meaning, yes, Mercedes and I have been forbidden from seeing one another. However, while the Imperial Provincial Council is underway, we will both be in Ordis. Perhaps this is our chance. Hoping I don't make too many more trips around, because this place is Crossbell, Cold Steel 3 Crossbell, bad. Sister Sienna, let's get started with the decorations. Actually, I wanted to make snacks. Snacks? I want to hand them out to the children who join us for Mass. Seems a little sudden, Sienna. You do know you'll need to hurry, right? I'll do my best. I can't get the idea in my head. I'm just glad my idea wasn't rejected. I need to do my best. You do have a recipe, right? Please go and buy the ingredients. I'll get started on the decorations for the summer festival. These are so annoying. They're so narrow. Those who are plotting, those who are planting seeds, this provincial council is rife with underlying ideas. Anyway, better focus on adjusting those ideas so that the council goes more smoothly. Many of the 4 great houses have new heads. I suppose this old man should help them out. The tax system is still in a state of flux. Our tax revenue will continue to decrease. But if we follow Marquis Ballade, we will be guaranteed higher standards than we have now. To be honest, I've invested half my worth in Marquis Ballade. After the council, my return should be at least tenfold. I hope you help us out too. There is a chapel in Raquel, but there are always issues, and many who are appointed there haven't lasted very long. The father and sister who are there now are doing their best, but I'm a little worried. I don't intend to tell nobles what to do, but rather than focusing on increasing wealth, I'm sure it would do more good to use that wealth to save lives. Honestly, it seems like the nobles of today are causing problems on their own. Oops, wrong button. The super close-up camera may not be that bad. But how can I stand against the Marquis? It's not about staying against him. It's about staying for what matters to you. Once you've determined what that is, you will have your answer. I had to stop to sneeze. Could it be so simple? My husband is not a bad man by any means, but the life of a noble ill suits him. which is why I will not abide other houses trying to drag him around. I will find us a way through this however I can. My wife makes it sound so easy, but she's not the one doing the negotiations. The woman walks all over me. If I can't stand up to my wife, how am I supposed to stand up to Marquis Ballade? Maybe find Mrs. Ballade and she can lend a hand. I told them to stop, but Papa and Mama are fighting again, Oliver. I have an idea. How would you like me to read you a book? I'll read it to you with my beautiful, mellifluous voice. I begged them to stop fighting, but they wouldn't listen. It's like they don't even care about me. That's not true. You are your family's pride and joy, their treasure. It's simply that the two of them aren't always the best at expressing that. What do you say we leave them be for now? I don't always understand Oliver, but he's the only one who's helping me, so I'm going to be a good girl for him. Oh dear, perhaps I've gone too far. For the sake of my young lady's heart, I do hope the conference ends peacefully, especially in this household. Anyone up here? Nope. Okay, we'll head up the harbor next. Okay, for a second there I thought the business district, the name did not display correctly, but it's there at least. So I said I was going to point out their major typo in this game. We just have to find the right place for it. That's not it. And the frame rate is chugging here, in-game. I was supposed to be able to go home today. Sorry, Luca. Sorry, Mom. I'll be gone a bit longer. I'll clean up as fast as I can, so cut me some slack. Denied. Please come to Clay Small. It's a one-stop shop for all your shopping needs. I know you'll be completely satisfied. There's someone down here. Many ships dock at this wharf every day. Make sure you don't get on the wrong ship. Some of them set sail for faraway countries. In the worst case scenario, you might not make it back. I don't know if they mentioned too much about other continents in the game more. I got on a ship that took us on a tour around the bay. It was just so fun, and the paella here is to die for. The summer festival starts tomorrow. Guess we have an extra day. I know, maybe we can go to Raquel. Since I took the night train, I was asleep when I passed through it. The freight ship from earlier was carrying tons of art pieces. We needed to be careful when handling them. We carried everything by hand. Although when we carried that huge sculpture, it made my muscles twitch. Hey, Claire, why don't ships sink? Because they're ships. But they're so big and they carry so much. Why is that? I wonder that too. Lady Luna always asks me questions about everything. Master is good at answering her questions, but when will my master and lady come back? Surprised they ditched you and the brat. I want to learn a lot of things. Why can birds fly? Why is juice so yummy? But Claire won't tell me. Winning the Summer Festival prize has always been our dream. I will do anything to get it. The best horse, the best environment. Good luck, Wonder. In order to compete for the Summer Festival prize, we need to medal in at least 3 more races. It's harder than you might expect. Can you do it, Wonder? Leave it to me. I trust you. The horses are in prime conditioning, so you should start doing conditioning training for yourself tomorrow. Yep, I'll start jogging tomorrow. In the meantime, he'll work on his 10th plate of food. Then he'll move on to the main course. Father cannot swim. He gets seasick really easily. That's what I learned today. I know. When in Ordis. Yeah, that's right. Beach vacation. Father, it's only June. Not to mention all the beaches owned by nobles. Wouldn't it be a hassle? Now that you mention it. The beaches around here should all be owned by nobles. I don't want to beg them to use it. I'm sure there's something we can do. Let me think. The big lunch rush was hell. How does Miranda always manage to have a smile on her face? She washes the dishes and works longer than me, and she doesn't even break a sweat. That can't be true. Sailing could get really boring at times. That's why every sailor has a hobby. Mine is reading. I couldn't live without it. Book? Jerk. Glad to see you're doing well, Miranda. Need a hand? I'll help you out a bit if you don't mind. I appreciate the offer, but you should relax a little. You're really gonna have your hands full once we get back, right? As far as I'm concerned, this is your home, so just kick back a little and enjoy yourself. You're always so good to me, Miranda. It's Leo. You seem to be enjoying yourself. Hey guys, the rest of Class 7 too, huh? Judging by your uniforms, you must be from the same school as Leo. You call her Leo too? I haven't heard anyone outside of the branch campus call her that before. You two must be close. Well, Miranda's pretty much like a mother to all the sailors here. And on top of that, she's extra kind to those of us without a family. Leo's fleet was full of children like her, but together they made a new family, and I was so happy they let me be a part of it. But after the Civil War, they all split up, and the Silver Whale escort fleet was no more. Well, the Imperial Navy's supposed to take over our job now. Does it mean it was the government that forced your fleet to disband? Yeah, they said it was part of restoring order after the Civil War. Some of us really resented that decision, but most of us, including me, just accepted it as the changing times. Some of us even joined the Navy. Interesting. Anyway, if you're Leo's friends, then I've got to treat you to a meal. This is our signature dish. Enjoy. 6 seafood boils. Wow, it looks great. Thank you very much. Hey Miranda, does he ever stop by anymore? No, not at all. I've only heard rumors about him. Leonora? You look really serious all of a sudden. Do I? Well, it's not that big of a deal. Don't worry about me. Miranda hasn't changed at all. It's only been 3 months since I last saw her, though. Leo used to come here a lot. She wasn't even 10 the first time she came. She was so full of energy. That sure takes me back. Seems like she's doing well at the military academy, so that's a relief. Silver Whale. I've heard many rumors about them. After the Civil War, the seas were all occupied by the Imperial Navy. All the escort fleets ultimately either disbanded or were dissolved. There were so many characters, it's kind of sad not seeing them around. Okay, no one at the end of that one. 3 people to talk to. Maybe 2. Not too long ago, Orders was the center of all trade and thus had enormous wealth. But the Imperial Navy started getting involved, and they're considering taking control of the port. Times are changing. Yeah, we spoke to him. He was talking about his muscles twitching. Thank you so much. You guys were a big help. Okay, the moment of truth, folks. Yoink. I used to be a bad person. At one point I was even wanted by the army, but I was betrayed by my closest friend, and I almost got killed, but Sir Regret saved me. Treated me well after that, and now I live a normal life. This was years ago. So, when I saw this, I was thinking, why the hell would this restore 30 EP? Like, it gives you 3,000 HP, wouldn't, like, 150 EP or something like that make a little bit more sense? Nisa screwed up almost all the recipes. So, let's go to the recipe thing. I don't know if you can see it here or not. Ah, crap, they don't let you see it. Actually, yeah, you can see it there. So, restores... the onion trio does it anyway. Here we go. Southern Punch in the Yuzu Honey Soda. So notice 200 HP, 20 EP. For most of these, when it says EP, it actually means CP, and that's for all recipes, all food items. So when I was looking at this saying, why would that give you 30 EP? It's supposed to be CP, and if you actually eat it, it will give you the CP that it should have mentioned. So that completely changes things on its head, and it's more of a testament to how badly NIS screwed this up. That's a very major one, just to emphasize that. Hey, there seems to be a lot of really rich people at the airport. We should go too. Aren't they the nobles that came for the Imperial Provincial Council? We're gonna get in trouble if we get too close. Especially with no Zerum powders in the game. You really do need to manage your CP properly. Let's go. There may be a non-geezer handsome guy. It should be your reason why. She needs to be more careful. Sometimes I get lost when I'm with her. Okay... There's something there. We'll duck in here first. It's a Lamare tradition to give out one small side dish for free during the summer festival. We need to get ready soon. What should we do? Seaman can't work on the land. We just drink and be lazy. So we had a shadow clip through the floor there. My daughter Betty is always going out. She's always talking about handsome men. I won't allow her to become a trollop. The topics of the council are what to do with the government, tax reform, and according to my interviews in town, looks like Marquis Ballade is going to be chosen. The more conservative nobles really hate him, so it may lead to some resentment in the future. They need to be careful. Oh, this is empty this time. I really like bouquets. That's kind of why I started my own flower shop. I completely understand how she feels. They let you choose the flowers to make a custom bouquet. They showed me one and it was so pretty, it was amazing. I want to order one too. I don't generally like nobles, but there are exceptions. Your parents and the Count asked me to look after you. My lady, I don't know what your true intentions are, but don't push yourself too hard. Thank you, I will be careful. Although I can't guarantee anything with General Aurelia around. That's right. I know her house from her predecessor, but she's quite something. Seems to know a lot of people. Yes, though he didn't necessarily meet them willingly. There's an art event called the Imperial Biennale, I don't know how that word's pronounced, that is held every 2 years. They say it's a gateway to fame for up-and-coming artists, so I'd like to enter it eventually. When that time comes, I need to create something better than that lion over there. Wait, that line piece is just for practice? It's so good! Luther is a genius, whether he's just practicing or making actual glasswork. I imagine his grandfather's blood runs thickly through his veins. I don't know if he actually has anything I need. Oh. How did I miss this the first time around? It's probably too poor to pay attention. Just making sure I didn't miss that too, but... jeez. That was bad. I missed it on a freaking watch. Oh, man. I don't know if I spoke to him. You don't really hear Brigadier General Walls get mentioned, probably because he's a Sutherland noble. But here he's quite skilled. Since he took over the Unified Regions Army, there haven't been many issues. It made things easier for us, too. I'm preparing the dishes for the summer festival. It's customary in this area to hand out a dish to your neighbors. Of course, they do the same for us, so during the summer festival, we all have a nice feast. I wonder what's taking him so long. Hope he didn't get into an accident. He'll be fine. I gave him a pumice stone, so he'll be fine. A pumice stone? Sailors and oars consider it a good luck charm. The idea is that since pumice floats on water, the boat won't capsize. I see. This would be a good story for Monk. Okay. Hey, Monk, got some crap for you.
Give me.
Yeah. Anyone up here? No. Who are you? I haven't seen you before. What are you doing here? Sorry, I got lost in... You're a noble, aren't you? Why are you being so careless? I got caught by a scary person. Damn it. Since I know the streets well, I'll show you around. Where do you want to go? I got caught by a scary person. Yes, we heard you the first time. Jeez. Reen's not that old. It's not like he has hearing problems or anything. That codger may be different. You're all headed to Raquel. It's also known as the entertainment city, and where there's entertainment, trouble is never far behind. Please be careful. Thank you for your concern. Did we tell her we're going to Raquel? Setsuna is very bright. Everyone from your house is pretty sneaky. Are your special operations missions going well? Personally, I don't want you to put yourself in danger. Don't risk your life. There are so many conflicting agendas. The nobles may be tangled up with the pro and anti-government forces in a giant wad of string. You must all follow your own beliefs. Just do what you feel is best. Nothing up there. So yeah, I think we're done here. Final district. I think we're just about set up. Let's make this summer festival another great one. I wonder how the four great houses will represent themselves at this year's provincial council. Marquis Ballade is staying in for House Cayenne, and Lord Eustace for House Albarea. I even heard that the head of House Rogner is currently under house arrest. Perhaps the four great houses are not what they used to be. Someone told me that the buttons on shirts from Riviera Court fell off right away. I also heard that the fruit they sell is mostly spoiled and there are bugs in all the vegetables. I, for one, will be doing all my shopping at Clay Small instead. Hey team, I was just trying to look into something. Hold on, she said I was trying to look into something, I think it said. I sped through that too fast. But I don't even know where to start asking. Time to lean on the classic info gathering tactic, going around talking to random strangers. You sure that's your best move? If she comes up empty, it just proves that I'm the better information gatherer. I'll be fine, I've got some tricks up my sleeve. Good luck in the canyon, we'll meet up and trade info later. There's no way you're gonna outdo me, though. So yeah, we'll go in here, make sure I bought everything since I missed the freaking watch. Kleist is where the Rhineford thing is, in case you don't remember. Riviera Court's reputation hasn't been that good recently. Rumor has it their quality isn't that good and their prices are too high. I'm not convinced. At the very least, their quality seems pretty top-notch to me. Orders has so many unique products to offer. They have Eastern ceramics and medicine, it's also wonderful. But the prices can get high. I just can't justify it. So Helena, do you know what you want to buy? Still need a little more time, honey. Sure, we're on vacation, so we have all the time in the world. Lady Ferris is working hard, but... no, we can't rely on her for everything. We need to help come up with countermeasures. Dr. Mishi... yeah, I got this one. Yeah, I should be good for scopes for a while. Rumor has the buttons on our products come off easily. On top of that, some angry customer came in and started complaining. That's not possible. All of our highest quality products are made by craftsmen. Those complaints, something's wrong, but I can't prove it. Well, sucks to suck. Anyway, I got all this. Something poor. Don't really care about changing Musei's hair. I don't remember who I spoke to. It's been like, these two videos will probably take the course of a week for me to actually splice together and record all the bits, that is. I've heard many rumors lately. At the very least, their quality seems pretty top-notch to me. Bad rumors about our store have been going around recently. Something about those damaged goods and insects. Can't believe we only carry the best goods and even serve the Cayenne House. I'm sure the people at Clay Small are the ones spreading these rumors. There's so much left to do, from cutting costs to improving customer approval rates. That said, reform alone will not suffice. There's still one major issue to deal with. Are you okay, Ferris? You don't look so good. Don't worry, I'm quite well. I just have a lot on my mind, that's all. No matter what it takes, we'll find something. It's my duty as branch manager, after all. I think I spoke to everyone now, so we need to go to Kleist, because they have the Rhineford thing. Yeah, I had to suddenly stop, so I really did lose my bearings. I don't know if I've been in the hotel, but just to play it safe, let's go in. Our hotel offers a taxi service. You can enjoy the nightlife without worrying about the time. However, this is only offered to suite guests or counts and above. The Imperial Provincial Council attracts prestigious people from all over the Empire. Their prestige will be tested. When it takes place in Ordis, my best hotel staff are put into service. The Cayenne family owns this hotel. The prestige of this province is on the line. We have to do our absolute best to make this a success. Yusa seems to be working hard, but he won't be able to change the majority. I don't want to bear the burden of holding the future of the nobles in my hand. I am an entrepreneur. I will always make the decision that makes the most business sense. This is a difficult political situation. I have heard speculation that other things are happening behind the scenes. Anyone else down here? Viscountess, it's nice to see you. Hello, Count. Thank you for your hard work again this year. So, what are the prospects for this year's conference? I am simply here to see it through. The only pressing issue is whether Marquis Ballad is capable. Impressive, unlike my husband. Would you happen to know of any man who would make a good husband? Has Lady Mary still not said yes? I suppose her standards are as high as one would expect. It's starting to get a little embarrassing. And they just repeat the same thing? Yep, they both have it. Okay, there's people on both sides. This sucks. When Duke Cayenne started the Civil War, all the nobles endorsed him, but they did a quick 180. I respect them for that. Wow. Her hair is blue because she must be a schmark. I mean shark, how embarrassing. I mean, I'd hate for that to be a typo in my game or something, you know? We can finally relax. My lady, please have a seat. I'll make you some tea. We finally finished organizing everything. The only thing left is this book. Why don't you take it? We're already done with it. I finished reading on my long trip to Ortis. Thank you ever so much. So that's Heartless Edgar chapter 6, was it? I went through kind of quickly. Like, this is one of the last places I would expect to find it. Especially seeing as that was a thing in the restaurant area. But hey, it is what it is. Oh great, I'm getting a message. Is this important? No. Okay, back to business. Or why isn't it in here? I mean, they sell black records, for crying out loud. And in case you're not familiar with the series, there was a book sold in Zero, I believe. One of the ones you had to collect over the course of the game. They pulled a fast one and hid it in a shop in the middle of Crossbell in Zero. Otherwise, the final book was from Nine Valley or whatever what that place was called. I don't remember what Ashley's shop was. I'm from Ortis. I inherited the store from my father, but one day I caught the attention of a greedy noble and they forcibly took the store away from me. It was so frustrating the way they were able to take it from under me like that. After joining the Clace Association, I can finally get back at them. I'm going to defeat the nobles. I will take them down. For the princess. Luxurious stores like this didn't used to accept commoners. At best, they had a membership system, but it was still really hard just to walk in. I think Clay Small was able to grab the hearts of the commoners. Is this the newest novel in my favorite series? They got it out before the release date. A pre-release, huh? I have heard of them doing that from time to time. Miss Ferris always causes such a hassle. She's accusing us of spreading bad rumors about Riviera Court. I keep telling her to stop falsely accusing us. I heard she and young Master Hugo were classmates. She should at least verify her information before casting accusations. You actually bought that Black Records book. There are some really interesting people in this world. It's not the book that I ordered. It was mixed in with the package that was sent to me. I see. Who would have thought you could buy the Black Records at a regular bookstore? My thoughts exactly, Reen. I mean, the cover is just black and I can't read the words. I don't even know if it's worth anything. Anyhow, it was sent to us, so that means we can sell it, right? Thank you for your purchase. She is something special. She's a true merchant. Something's off. Black Records sounds intriguing, but... Claist & Co. is an up-and-coming business from the capital. We were just invited to join, so I don't know much. But sales manager Wads gave me tons of advice, including the idea for super speedy service. They truly are a very knowledgeable company. Okay, so off camera I went ahead and cashed out the masses. So off to the... okay, let's try going to the camp.
These children of Drycles. These young ones who have taken on the pride of the lion. Let us see what they can do in the face of the oncoming storm.
Instructor? What's wrong? It's nothing. Just my imagination playing tricks on me. I don't like it. Your imagination tends to have a sick sense of humor. Guess you got a fan staring at you, or maybe a hater. Could be. I do feel the presence of someone out of the ordinary, but are they friend or foe?
Got a need for speed!
Ready to go!
Yeah, this area sucks for grinding. Can I actually just warp? 'Cause this area is freaking huge. Even for a motorcycle, damn! "1:30 p.m. We saw that at the Naval Fortress. Yeah, it's the RMPs. Wait, is that? Should be Claire. My word, it's no. Hey, how's it going? Hey there, Randy, and... Major Claire, you're here. What brings you here? I've come by to say hello and check up on a few things. Good job on your special ops missions this morning. Thanks. I'm glad I ran into you now. There's something I need to report. Yes, I just got a message. You ran into a group of unknown Jaegers. I knew you were quick on the draw when it came to information, but I'm still impressed. I'll bet anything that White Bunny told her all about it. That's right, Milliam's here too, isn't she? Could get some more detailed information about the Jaegers. Yes, of course. Reen and the others explained how they encountered the Jaegers and what they looked like. Jaegers wearing purple armor. Doesn't ring a bell. You too? I couldn't find anything about a corps like that in the RMP database either. Maybe they were just founded recently. No, I don't believe that's the case. We thought it was apparent they were highly skilled. For sure, they knew when to pull back, so I'm guessing they're no strangers to a real fight. I agree. If only we could have checked their emblem. That's the thing. Usually Jaegers are real proud of their corps name and emblem. The Red Constellation was like that too. That's right, they don't bother hiding their identity at all when they attack Crossbell. I see, so that's how Jaegers typically operate. Well, if you want to put it like that, sure. But a typical Jaeger will also dirty their hands and take on some shady jobs just for some Mira. Those of them can't even keep a shred of honor through all that are usually branded Jaeger dropouts, like the trash that attacked Hamel. I see. With that in mind, it does seem pretty strange. A Jaeger corps so highly trained, but falls outside the norm. There must be a reason for it, right? Either way, the Imperial Army isn't going to take action, are they? No, there are no plans for a full-scale response, not from them or the RMP. Especially given that the area surrounding Ordis is under the jurisdiction of the Unified Regions Army. On top of that, there are new divisions of the Imperial Army stationed nearby. Further, all these issues will be magnified due to the Imperial Provincial Council. Guess all that makes sense. So it's the opposite of the situation in Sutherland. Here the nobility's armies are the strongest presence in the area. That's correct, but this time the Unified Regions Army will be giving us their full support. As long as there's a railway network we can use, the RMP may be able to give some assistance too. No, I'll make sure of it. Major. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I wish you well on your field exercises. Please contact the port branch of the RMP or Milliam if anything happens. Even though she's in a tight spot politically, she's still trying to help us. Yeah, though it hurts a little to see her like that. Now that I think about it, she was the same when she taught at the police academy in Crossbell. When our principal and major general in the Imperial Army was treating me poorly, she really helped me out a lot. I see. She also helped me with missions in the past. It's easy to see where she gets this. It's easy to see she gets the short end of the stick all too often. In any event, I believe the best way we can repay her kindness is to bring back some good results. I agree. That's right, we just gotta set our minds to it. We'll keep an eye on the area during our exercises in the afternoon. I'll see if I can gather any info while we're setting up the communication network. All of you in Class 7, good luck on your special ops missions. Understood. We'll see how things go. Thanks, Toa. Alright, let's get going. Once we're ready, it's off to Raquel. You got it. The same as ever. Scenes, so let's go do a lap through the train. We'll keep gathering info on Jaeger activity, so you just focus on taking care of yourselves during the field exercise this afternoon. I heard Leonora got permission to visit Ordis. Something about meeting someone important to her. I'm almost jealous. Not bothering with the notes, because I should not have enough yet. Yuna, see you later. You're headed to Raquel now, right? Yes, to finish up our requests. Military Finance is working on the communication infrastructure in Lamare, right? Yes, Stark and Instructor Toa made the arrangements. By tomorrow you should be able to use your Arcus 2s in many places. Thank you again. Military Finance has really been helpful to us. To be completely serious for a moment, I don't know why they call the thing Military Finance instead of, I don't know, Logistics. You know, the actual division. Maybe that's just me. I heard those Jaegers are up to something. You don't suppose they're after the Imperial Provincial Council, do you? What good would it do them to interfere with the conference? And I just remembered. Since we're done with Ordis, we're going to swap these two in. I don't remember. I thought I gave him some stuff. So he'll be our guy on the map for a little bit. We'll give him this one so we can spam crap. The field exercises never go the way I expect them to. If you ever get injured, please let me know. I'll make sure to take care of you. Of course, thank you.
Did you need something?
That voice is so freaking weird, man. Okay, still have 34 of those. A mysterious Jaeger Corps. What could they be planning? I'm familiar with their field exercises by now, but I can't really let my guard down. This has become normal, but I sense an ominous aura from this area. Just hope nothing happens to my father. Oh, what am I saying? I don't care about that drunkard one bit. Maya? I believe she has what you would call father issues. Yes, seems like it. I don't know the exact details, though. We're only through half of day 1. Field exercises are tough as usual. Right now I'm revved up and ready to go. Tonight's the night of the summer festival, after all. Actually, duck in here real quick. I just noticed Reen's CP.
Fatigue removed.
Okay, I don't think I've heard her say anything before for this. It appears the new destination has been decided upon. I do not think it will be needed just yet. Please be careful as you progress. See, even Valimar realized, yeah, I'm only going to be needed on the last day and the last hour. Someone should get the poor guy a book. It's got enough thrust, but the integrity of the frame is... which means I should change the shape of it. You seem pretty busy. Sorry, something's bothering me since this afternoon. Still, if you need me, please don't hesitate to ask. You're as passionate as ever, Tita. Sorry, something's been bothering me. Don't hesitate to ask if you need me. Modified Orbman Quartz. I don't know if there's really anything new here. I made my mind known about the mind. No, like, pun or anything intended there. Kinda wish these were cheaper just so I could spam them into Feint 3. I need to see if there's a Confused 3. Action 3 we're golden on. I only have one Action 2, though. don't have any of these. There were a couple upgrades I was hoping to get, but yeah. Okay. Hold. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thanks.
Okay, 1 second. What's he using there? Saintly Force. I have him using Petrify at the moment, but... Can you do the upgrade thing?
Yes.
There's Confuse 3. So, to get Confused 2s, I'm gonna need a total of 9 of the Confuses. That'll take 6 of those. And that's a 20% application versus Petrify, which is also 20. But the other thing I wanted to look at while I was here was this. Okay.
Thanks. I'll help.
Quartz. Diamond Nova. Diamond Nova. I don't know who has that equip. I'm gonna go unequip it. Confuse. I'm not gonna be able to make enough, but I can at least get one of those for now. So I could get a sleep 2. I don't know if I have a sleep 3 offhand. The problem is I'm playing these so far apart that it's hard to keep track of what all I have and don't have.
Thanks. I'll help.
That's right, I was going to use these for Genbu.
Thanks. I'll help. Thanks.
Wrong part. Okay, 30% chance. What do I need for that one again? Out of curiosity.
Thanks. Thanks. I'll help.
Still has those goggles.
Thanks.
Spiegel and Draken may look similar, but their insides are pretty different. It makes maintenance a bit more involved, but I think I've grown more fond of them. I guess Pablo and Tito are really rubbing off on me. Sounds like you're really hitting it off as an engineer. It's good to hear. I didn't think I had all of them.
Got it.
So yeah, I can afford to do this one now, but there's just no point. It's a waste of U materials. I'll just save up for the Action 3. Rise Stone. I'm gonna get... We'll get 2 of these to have as a ace in the hole.
Be careful!
I thought one of these guys had the whole junk shop thing going on, but maybe not. Jessica's ability to pilot the Spiegel was really good. I've been practicing with the Draken, but Freddy isn't too shabby with it either. What will it take for me to control the Panzer Soldats like those two? If I do enough yoga and get more flexible, maybe the Panzer Soldats' movements will be more fluid too. How do you reach that conclusion? He's just an idiot. No, after seeing how Neidhart fought in Cold Steel 2, that is a very, very sound theory, sadly.
Yes.
And I almost forgot.
Thanks.
So now we're going to tweak him since we're fielding him. ditch this for this. Actually, intimidation. Okay, we'll use this just because I'm a little curious. Normally that's going to be a horrible quartz form, it's just morbid curiosity, pure and simple. So what was it I was looking for Gustav again? I have the saltpeter, I think I needed the nitric acid or something? Unidentified Jaegers, huh? If I had to guess. Never mind, too early to play the guessing game. Just gotta remember to keep our eyes peeled during our field exercises. Why would Revolt do such an unnecessary thing? Anyway, the Imperial Army stance as I stated earlier. Be sure not to rely on them. Of course. Don't rely on him either. Is this all the extra stuff I'll need? Let's go get some seafood too. Why don't we make dinner with it? You think it's too much? No, it should still be within the budget. I'll take care of it and let Tatiana know about the additional expense. Thanks, I'll make it into a great dinner. Since we're in Lamare, we should eat food from the region, and eating is one of the few fun things to do during field exercises. You brought seedlings. Take them. Potato seeds, watermelon seeds.
Thank you.
This is a small gift. 5 fortitude droplets, 5 spirit droplets. I should be thanking you. Food ingredients.
I recommend everything. See you again.
Nothing new there.
I recommend everything.
Here we are. So now we can get the flaky potatoes here. Watermelon. I'm gonna get 3 of these. That's 2,400.
See you again.
Gotta restock?
Yeah, so it's cheaper than this. So one of those I bought, the seed-wise, the other one I found. I'm wondering, did I find
Take
the
care.
melon ones? Or
Gotta
what?
restock?
Pecky.
Come again. Come again.
Thank goodness we have Sandy here, otherwise we'd be stuck with just rations. I doubt the Imperial Army has anything even close to this. Guess it's one of the perks of being a student. Jaegers remind me of Instructor Randy's cousin now. I know she's a bit on the special side, but even then, just imagining that there's more like her out there is terrifying. That said, we're developing pretty well ourselves. I know for a fact that if something like Sutherland happened again, we'd be able to deal with it. So bring it on, troops. So notice they said Sutherland, but nothing about Crossbell.
Have a look-see.
And this is all the same crap.
See ya. Have a look-see.
Same crap.
See ya.
Looks like you made some wonderful progress in your fishing. Here, gift from the guild. For 18 different fish. Expand spool G. That should be the final fishing rod upgrade. This'll help out a lot. Thanks, Freddy. At this point, you're pretty much a master fisherman. From this point on, the Fisherman's Guild has nothing more to give you. Got it, thanks. Ocean's breeze feels great. Nothing like some combat training out in the open air. This is what it means to feel alive. Anywho, I hear you'll find barnacles all over the coastline. They're pretty tasty, you know. If you bring me some, I'll cook them up for you. In certain areas, barnacles are actually known as a delicacy. Is that so? So it's actually normal food that normal people eat then? Guess we can go find some in that case. Here you go.
You've got good taste.
Oh crap, I have a lot of globby fat I need to sell. This... one down. Notice this gives you a pretty big defense boost. Sadly, it's one turn, but if you can combo that into a... crud, what's the defensive spell called? You can really milk this. This can also be a really clutch lifesaver. At this point, this has fallen off. This is decent as a Curia alternative. This is still pretty decent because of the mix it gives.
Give it a try. What can I get you today? What can I get you today?
Nothing there. I may want to trade that in for something else later. No gold salmon yet. Nothing there.
Come again!
Okay, I think that's everything here. Okay, I guess I just walk out. Like, I've gotten in the habit of, hey, looking at the bike and then being able to go, but I guess just walk out the game. Alright, let's begin our afternoon exercises. We can head through the Eastern Canyon to reach Raquel, correct? Yeah, it should be about 20 minutes with our bikes. You gonna see anyone once you're back home, Ash? What's it like there? I was half asleep this morning. You were completely passed out. I put it in the thumbnail if you don't remember. If you don't know, then why would I spoil the surprise? Though it's only half as much fun during the day. I'm sure it's a very exciting place. Let's go. So one thing I want to do real quick is look at the quest thing, because I know we have something there already. Room 202, gas bar. This has a pretty high pay for it, and then we still have the thing for Gustav to do. His thing is not listed, though. I don't remember how to control this. Yeah, we don't need to do that at the moment. So tempted to fight those snakes. I'm gonna be doing a lot of fighting on the other side of the map. Hopefully there are less sheep there. Oops. Five U materials. Well, that spares a few snakes.
Got a need for speed!
Ready to go!
I may have spoke too soon. Okay. Having fielded Ash, we need to change our formation a bit. He is too far back there, man. I don't know why they put him all the way in the back, especially since he's supposed to be really short range, too. I also got a cast quartz from that. Okay, I have 2 cast 2s. EP charge 4, that was pretty nice. I may kill the bull on the way out.
I found some treasure!
Aerial Dust R. I think someone actually does use that quartz. No, it's Ixion Bolt I was thinking of. Still. Aerial Dust R. Give Seal compared to this one, which is blind. I'm gonna give it to her for the time being until we can upgrade the Ixion Volt. Like, it's a downgraded spell, yes, but it gives some stats. Got another cast 2 there, so that's basically the cast 3 quartz I now have. And right there I was contemplating whether I was going to do the triple advantage.
Got a need for speed!
Ready to go!
I picked up a couple U materials here and there, but I'm not too worried about those at the moment. Yeah, it's Long Dock we're going to. Starting to remember stuff. Sadly, my schedule is not actually getting any less cluttered. Plus, I'm not sure when you're going to see this one. I don't know if I'm going to take part in the not upload day or not. When this comes out, you'll already know the answer, though. This is the Canyon Road. Looks like it's got its fair share of twists and turns. Historically, this road was very significant as it connects Ordis to the capital. Raquel was established midway between the two as something of a way station. Guess that makes sense. Long ago, I would imagine that this road would have been bustling with wayfarers and horse-drawn carriages. Sure, it'd be weird to see someone walking now that it has. See someone walking it now that we've got trains. Aside from us, I guess. Let's get to stepping. Just remember, there might be Jaegers about. Keep your eyes and ears open. There's no telling what this road has in store for us. Might want to look around. Oh, don't worry, we'll look around alright. Gotta loot the thing after all. That's a hyena. An ugly one, but still. Yeah, it sits there until I try to come behind it. Come on. Just gonna do a link battle. Low value target. Oh my god, Ash. Okay, the enemies here are freaking weak. Rock patio? What is that?
Huh? Where are we going?
It's a shortcut. But the trail's so janky the locals never use it. It's powerful.
I accidentally killed that thing really fast with Crazy Hunt. And I'd like to say I'm exaggerating or something, but seriously, I did 10,000 damage in one turn. The thing just suddenly died. Didn't get to scan it, but it did drop a U material.
I found some treasure!
Okay, that's actually decent. The problem is I can't really get it to fit. I think I'm gonna put it here. Okay, we need to go the other way for the other chest. See if the toad's any better. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Rain hit him for like 3,000 something, and then Ash hit him for 6k. You can get black bangles from them. What those are, I am not entirely certain, so that's why I'm coming here to look. And you can take off Muse's hat. Good to know. Black bangle. Am I just not seeing it? There it is. Prevents sleep. So we came all this way for a hair color for Sarah. No comment. By the way, I should also point out the intimidation thing is not working right now. So I'm probably going to take that off in favor of something else. I also don't really care for Ash's triple strike or triple advantage thing. So that one off. This for confuse. Kind of tempted to give him Septium Vein. Strike 2 would be a tad overkill. I was hoping I had something that could give him a little speed. Hold on. Not sure why that was like that, but we can remedy it at least. And we'll do that one. That way it gets a little bit more offensive power. I doubt they're gonna let me into the rock patio thing for the time being, so... I really miss Muse out here. That was kind of a waste of time. Okay, good. Maybe I can scan this one. Got a U material from it. It drops flare butterfly, which I don't think
treasure
I need
chest.
because I have those. Oops, wrong thing.
Got a need for speed!
Ready to go.
So in the scenes, he's riding with Kurt. Just gonna point that out. Here he's with Muse. The road leads to the south. There'll be some good times that way, but we gotta hold off for now. And they took away my bikes.
Got a need for speed!
Ready to go.
Okay, I got one bangle for my trouble.
Got a need for speed!
Ready to go.
Well done. You're not the boy I once knew. Not only that, but between Black Rabbit and that perky girl with the pink hair, you found yourself a nice little group. Her included, of course. This is the Iron Horsemen. No movement in Northwest Longdock. I did see them, though. Oh, how were they, you ask? Well, the three girls were so cute that I nearly... Excuse me.
If you didn't figure out who that is, your clue is coming into panel.
Anyway, hang tight. My partner and I are on our way.
Name was also a bit of a giveaway too, but there you go, you get to see her face. Should have known that the Rogner family would be drawn out to the whole council thing.